amongst the wires of the coastal town. I turn the brass dial slowly, hand by hand down. Just the breath of the ocean and a tape's old hum, a voice I half remember from a place I'm from. Church from a transmitter and a wire, and every night I kneel inside its slow electric fire. There's a low, long wave that lives in my chest, a drowned ship calling from a sailor's rest. The ocean keeps speaking in a tongue I forgot, and the answer is always the answer. It's not. I am the long wave. To reach the cold black sky, now we sit beneath them while they sigh. A ship went under in a year before my birth. Her bell is ringing in the lining of the earth. The captain's name is written on my tongue. The captain's song is one I never sung. Turns on a town that's not on the map, selling beacons to sailors who never come back. I hold the long way like a hand from the deep, lost in the chambers of a country asleep. Every word I send arrives before I learn to say it. Every prayer I whisper is a debt I have to pay. There's a low, long wave that lives in my chest, a drowned ship calling from a sailor's rest. The ocean keeps speaking in a tongue I forgot, and the answer is always the answer. It's not. I am the long wave. The midnight dials in the bluish drift carry the names of the men adrift. I read the log of an unanswered tide, a list of voices I have failed to hide. It was me, it was me, it was me. There's a low, long wave that lives in my chest, a drowned ship calling from a sailor's rest. The ocean keeps speaking in a tongue I forgot, and the answer is always the answer. It's not. I am the long wave. gave it to a sparrow at the river's loin. Now every dream a stranger lays to rest unfolds inside the hollow of her chest. Where did you go? She wakes in fishermen's nets and the breath of sleeping kings. She wakes in horses dreaming of the field before the spring. She holds the eye that doesn't belong to her, a borrowed pupil watching what others were. Though the road through sleep is crowded and unknown, it's the only sky her empty face is shown. She wears the borrowed eye. Here's a river water on a stone. They carry every face that I have known. A merchant dreams of bread he never sold. A widow dreams her hair has turned to gold. A child I do not have calls me by name. A soldier dies in someone else's flame. And every morning when the dreamers wake, I keep the pieces that they did not take. An empty saddle resting on a stair, a thousand silent answers in the air. The lantern of a house that fell asleep, a garden where a stranger learned to weep. She wakes in lovers parting at a wooden harbor gate. She wakes inside a horse that pulled a wagon to its fate. She holds the eye that doesn't belong to her, a borrowed pupil watching what others were. Though the road through sleep is crowded and unknown, it's the only sky her empty face is shown. She wears the borrowed eye. to read the glass. A spider writes its name across the brass. I weighed a single hour on copper scales. It tipped and out came something old and pale. Every door I open has my back already turning. Every clock I wind has a smaller clock still burning. I am the guest at my own funeral table, pouring the wine I drank before I was able. The hour runs silver, the hour runs slow, the hour I poured an hour ago. I keep the Mercury Hour. A younger man is sleeping in my chair. He wears my coat, he combs my color of hair. I tried to wake him, but the room grew tall, and every painting turned to face the wall. He knows my name before I do. Every breath I borrow is a debt the candle's keeping. Every word I swallow is a smaller word still speaking. I am the guest at my own funeral table, pouring the wine I drank before I was able. The hour runs silver, the hour runs slow, the hour I poured an hour ago. I keep the Mercury Hour. There is a hallway folded in the floor, and every mirror leads me to one more. I met a man whose hands were spotted brown. He kissed my forehead and he laid me down. He said the secret of the long red thread is woven by the living for the dead. Every face you ever wore is mine. window finally drowns inside its bowl. The spider folds its writing like a scroll. I climb the staircase of my own slow breath and meet the boy who lent me out to death. I am the guest at my own funeral table, pouring the wine I drank before I was able. The hour runs silver, the hour runs slow, the hour I poured an hour ago. I keep the Mercury Hour. Is anyone there? The shaft hums low where the dead men sleep. A rogue horizon from 100 fathoms deep. Through soot-stained glass, the dawn comes thin. A march of shadows the earth has taken in. I dip the iron nib and I write the names again. A ledger full of miners who were never given a win. I am the clerk of the pit roll's quiet ghost, counting the men that the scene loved most. The lamps keep burning but the faces are lost, and the book in my lap is a country of frost. I write the pit roll. A father climbs the rungs without a face, a son behind him in the same dark place. They knock the doors of houses long pulled down. They ask the river for their wedding gown. The widow's window held a candle low. The widow died 100 years ago. And every dawn the names erase the page, and every dust they rise to claim their way. I am the clerk of the pit roll's quiet ghost, counting the men that the scene loved the most. The lamps keep burning but the faces are lost, and the book in my lap is a country of frost. I write the pit roll. I found my the iron rail. The lantern dims with its small green eye, holding the truth in a slow goodbye. It was always mine, always mine. I write the pit row. Shop floor. Another hand begins its tired turn once more. My breath aligns with a pendulum swing, counting the seconds I borrow from spring. So quiet here. Tin Clockmaker's coat, pulling the hours from a stranger's throat. The watch on the table breathes a borrowed breath, and the man on the chain has paid me with his death. I wind the tin clock. Watch to mend. I gave it back tighten is a vow I cannot keep. Every hand I straighten is a sleeper I can't wake from sleep. I am the thief in the tin clockmaker's coat, pulling the hours from a stranger's throat. The watch on the table breathes a borrowed breath, and the man on the chain has paid me with his death. I wind the tin clock. A locket holds a face that I have worn, a name beneath the glass half torn. The lantern in the workshop dims to brown, and on my wrist a hand begins to slow down. A silver key